You know, in our industry, audio is always about fun, anywhere you want it, whether it's on the beach, on your boat, or in your backyard. Today, we've got product expert Savannah coming in to talk to us about how Wet Sounds has some amazing product to literally bring the party wherever you want to go. This is CMA Connected, presented by SiriusXM, all about wet sounds. And it starts now. And welcome back to the show. Joining me now is Savannah from Wet Sound. Savannah, how are you?
Hey, Ben, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Listen, this is going to be a fun conversation because this is fun product that we're talking about. Like, we're always talking about boat audio or motorcycle audio or Jeeps, but this kind of category is unique to Wet Sounds in the sense that you guys started, right, doing like marine type of audio, obviously in name, but you've expanded into providing products that people could really have fun with. So talk to us a little bit about the two type of products that we're going to be discussing today. How does Wet Sounds bring the party anywhere?
Well, Ben, Wet Sounds really is known for being clear, loud, and live. That is actually one of our trademarks that we love to be on about or talk about. And what two items that are really great for that are the Shiver Cooler as well as the WSL portable speaker.
All right, we're going to talk about those two products for sure. But I want to talk about and get deeper on just the type of engineering, the design aspects, and some of the features that really make these two products stand out. So let's break this part into two conversations, right? You have your WSL speaker, and then you have the Shiver Cooler. Let's start with this WSL portable speaker. So I had a chance to play with this thing. And at first, when you first showed it to me, I was like, Savannah, there's a lot of portable speakers on the market today, right? Like you can go to Amazon or whatever, and there's like a million different ones that most of them with names you've never heard of before, but that's besides the point. But what really impressed me is when I got to play with it. So I want to walk our listeners through a little bit of the features that make this thing so cool. Let's start with just how durable it is. What is this thing made of, first of all? How tough is this thing?
So the WSL is made with rotomolded PVC plastic. It's actually in 10 millimeter sections throughout the piece. So it actually is able to withstand a lot of wear and tear. Even during filming process, we were like, how tough does this thing actually like withstand? So we put it on the back of a four-wheeler and threw it, like physically tried to throw it off a four-wheeler. We tried to throw it off of a golf cart in motion. And this thing is hitting sand, it's hitting rocks, it's hitting dirt, and you pick it up and it looks literally brand new. Just a little, maybe a scuff or two, you just wipe it away and clean it up, and it looks perfectly fine and it sounds pristine.
Oh, we're definitely going to get to the sound, but you said something there, pick it up. So that's the second thing that surprised me the most is when I actually went to pick this thing up, I was like, wait a minute. Where's the rest of it? Is this a demo? Is this like a prototype? Because what does it weigh? Like 20 pounds roughly? It's pretty light.
Yeah, it weighs about 25 pounds. And I mean, size does give you a scare. It kind of makes you think, oh my God, this thing is going to be so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But when you pick it up, it's actually very easy to maneuver. If I can pick it up and throw it over my head and it be 25 pounds, trust me, it is really not as heavy as it looks.
Really, really practical for anybody to pick up, your kid, whoever else, whatever size human being you are. It also has that really nice robust handle to be able to grab onto it and really get a good grip. So it's made of this rotomolded plastic. It's super tough. You've kicked it off of moving vehicles into all kinds of conditions. Now, how extreme are we talking about? Because let's talk about weatherproof or waterproofness, right? I imagine that I could put this by the pool and not worry, right? Or on the boat, for example.
Oh yeah. So when we were developing this product and going through design capabilities, we were like, if people are going to be bringing this to the pool and they're going to put it on a stand or have it next to the pool, it's probably going to get kicked and thrown into the water. So we were like, how do we make this Wet Sounds capable? We really wanted to focus on it being IP67 rated. So the idea is when you accidentally knock your speaker into the water, whether that's off the boat or into a pool, it's going to fall forward and float to where you can be able to easily pick it up by the handle and pull it out.
Wait, this thing even floats?
It actually floats. Yeah.
That is nuts.
And unlike other speakers out there where they promote putting the speaker in the water while it's playing, that's not the true authenticity of wet sounds in general. We want you to be able to have a great experience, and having an experience where it's floating in the water really isn't the wet sounds way. We want you to be able to,
Because when you're having a party, there's going to be bodies bumping, right?
yeah,
You're wherever it is,
bumping.
it's gonna
Yeah,
happen. It's
yeah,
gonna happen.
it's gonna happen. So as long as it doesn't like sit under more than 5 meters of water, it's gonna be okay.
5 meters of water.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done testing with it to where it's up to 5 meters of water capable.
So I guess that's also dust, sand, and all that stuff as well.
Yeah.
Protected. Okay, very cool. How about the cold? I mean, we're up here in Canada. We do have parties on the ice sometimes, you know?
So I believe this past year, Boston had this really crazy snowstorm. We had one of our friends accidentally leave it outside to where I think they got 12 feet of snow. And she actually sent me a picture of it. And whenever everything finally defrosted, it turned on and sounded perfectly fine, just like how she pulled it out of the box.
All right. So if you guys are wondering how tough this thing is, I think Savannah has proven the point. It's pretty much going to handle anything you could throw at it. Cold, heat, sand, water, splash in the pool, and the thing floats so you can retrieve it and keep the party going. That's amazing. Let's talk about power output. So I heard this thing. First of all, it sounds clear. You know, it doesn't sound muffled. And even if you crank up the volume a little bit, like it radiates really nice sound. So what kind of power are we talking about?
It's got about 200 watts of RMS power, and the battery itself is 22 volts. So it's definitely got something to power a punch for whatever type of party you're looking for.
So with that type of battery, how long can I expect? Let's say I'm playing it at a very high volume because it's a party. What am I looking at as far as playback time?
So max volume, if you're cranking it out for a long period of time, 9 hours will be it for you. But if you're just standard, easy listening, taking it to the beach, just chilling, relaxing, you're going to get about 40 hours of playtime.
Holy cow, 40 hours. That is a serious playtime for sure. All right, so let's check the boxes here. Is it weatherproof, waterproof, sandproof, and everything else proof, and idiot proof? Yes, it is. Does it play loud? Absolutely. Does it play clear? Yes. Is it tough? Yes. Is it lightweight and easy to, is it portable? Absolutely. And it sounds great with, it's got that legendary kind of wet sound signature sound to it, right? It's hard to explain until you hear it. I've heard it. And hopefully you guys have heard it as well. So if you're looking for that, I think the WSL is a great product to talk about. Now, there are other features built into this thing that has to do with connectivity and how you can expand the system on one. We're going to come back after the break. We're going to talk about the Shiver Cooler and also how you can connect everything to really optimize the party. We'll be right back.
Hey, Paul with SiriusXM here. And with 3 easy steps, you can maximize your business. Number 1, make sure you have the current promotional material up. Understand the offer? Make sure your team knows it. 2, have a unit on display. Set the presets to different genres so you can recommend and play the music that your customer listens to. And number 3, think about this. Most vehicles you're replacing the head unit with already has a SiriusXM tuner in it. So adding it just requires an antenna adapter, a SiriusXM tuner. It's a 30-second install and you're done. So there it is, guys. 3 easy steps to maximize every sale this season with SiriusXM.
All right, thanks for joining us. Just before the break, we're talking with Savannah here from Wet Sounds about some of the really cool, literally mobile audio devices that Wet Sounds has developed. The first half, we talked about the WSL portable speaker, some really cool features. But at the top of the show, you also mentioned a Shiver Cooler, Savannah. So this Shiver Cooler is pretty unique. I remember when I first saw this, I'm like, really, is there a need for this? But then I started thinking about, hold on a second. If I don't have to bring 2 items with me and I only bring one, that serve both purposes, this could really work. So let's give us a breakdown real quick about the Shiver Cooler.
Yeah. So the Shiver 55 cooler is a 55-liter, 58-quart cooler, very similar to those on the market that start with a Y and ends with an ED. But it keeps everything cold as long as up to 3 days. So
it performs as a legit cooler.
Yeah, it performs as a legit cooler, but what makes it different and stands out, it's got 6-speaker soundbar right on the front that's Bluetooth capable, as well as it's IP67 rated.
That's amazing. So, big coolers are already bulky. I know when I'm planning a trip, I always have to accommodate, man, where am I going to put this cooler? Because it takes up so much space, either in the truck or whatever. Nice to know that this is a kind of like a twofer, right? not only can you keep your beverages cold, but you could jam out to it. So what about the battery performance on this guy?
Oh yeah, so the battery performs up to 8 hours. So definitely a great time if you're going to the beach, and if you're like me and get there at 9 a.m. And you want to be there till 4 p.m.
Or more.
It's still going to be rocking and rolling for you.
All right. So I guess when it comes to coolers, I have to ask the question, what kind of colors are available? I know I've seen white, which is kind of like the standard issue, but there's more to choose than that, isn't there?
Oh yeah, we have about 5 different colors. Other than the standard white, we have gray, tan, we have a sea foam, we have a new color that is blue as well, and then we have black.
Okay, so there you go, folks. If you're looking for the ultimate party pack, a high performance cooler for all your icy beverages, and bring the party to wherever you want to go while not taking up more room in your transport or storage, this could be the right solution for you. Okay, before the break, I promised our audience that we'd talk about some of the advanced features, and I think some of these will kind of intertwine between both the WSL speaker as well as the Shiver cooler. Let's talk about connectivity. So let's say, Savannah, I'm like, I love it, but I want more. I need more boom. I need more volume. Let's talk about the WSL. How can I expand that?
So you can actually connect up to 4 speakers via Bluetooth with the WSL. And then if you want to take it a step further, you can connect up to 5 units using SCA technology.
Oh, what is SCA technology? Please inform our listeners what that's all about.
So SCA technology is basically a pro audio capable system that will allow you to connect to other units. So like with pro capable, you can use a DJ mixer. You can also use other SCA devices such as a Danny, a Sandra, even a Valerie microphone.
What? Oh, hold on. I can connect a microphone to this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. You just gave me an idea. So if I can connect, so let's say, just back up here a little second. Let's say I now, instead of one WSL, I have 2 WSLs now. So now I have stereo, first of all. Second of all, I can connect other devices, like you said, a mixer, but I can connect a microphone. So I could, be an MC, I guess, and use that as well. How about karaoke?
Singing? Do you like singing karaoke, Ben?
I'm Asian. Of course I like karaoke. What do you think?
Yeah, you can actually use a Valerie microphone that SCA produces, connect to the WSL, and be able to have your own little karaoke night at the home or in the backyard with your friends. So you're definitely going to be able to bring the party wherever you want. Nice. With the WSL.
Okay, so hold up. Now I'm going to challenge you now. So now let's say I have a WSL for its own purpose, and I also have a Shiver cooler. Is there any way I could connect those two to bring more sound?
Yeah, we're actually going to bring SCA back into the mix. We have an A-Link Plus system where it's an input-output. You're going to connect one to the Shiver cooler, and then the WSL already has SCA capability built in, so you'll be able to connect both of them together with 0 latency.
Wow. So does this mean any combination? So let's say 2 WSLs and 3 coolers? Yeah? Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. You guys have thought of literally everything. Now, I would assume once you have this all connected, how do you manage all this?
So Wet Sounds actually has a Wet Sounds SCA app. It actually, all the information comes whenever you purchase the WSL portable speaker. It's actually on the box. So make sure you scan that QR code and don't just throw away that box, because a lot of people are like, how do I do this? And we try to give you all the information to be able to do this capabilities. But through the app, you're able to even maneuver and be able to change the EQ. So if you want to turn down the speaker in one corner and then turn up the speaker in the other, you can actually manage it and maneuver it through the app.
It's kind of like a Google Home with speakers, but for your Wet Sounds speakers through the app. All right, so there you have it. So in recap, you've got your WSL portable speaker, which we talked about all these great features. We talked about the Shiver cooler, how we can combine them individually or together, and also expand to other things like a DJ mixing board and microphone, karaoke, for those of you that like karaoke like I do. And the Shiver is also available in different colors. So my final question to you, having said all these great features, how would you best explain when somebody asks you, Savannah, there's a lot of coolers on the market that have speakers in them. There's a lot of portable speakers. That's not a new category. What makes the Wet Sounds offering separate from all the other offerings out there?
Well, I mean, there's multiple things. It's not just one, right, Ben? Like I said before, our products are IP67 rated, so they can get wet. They're extremely durable. They last for however long you want to play, so multiple hours, past 5 hours of playtime. So if you're partying for longer than 5 hours, I really need to meet you and hang out with you so I can build my tolerance up for that as well. Um, and Wet Sounds is known for being clear, loud, and live, and bringing the party or the concert straight to you to give you that the best listening experience possible. That's truly the Wet Sounds way. It's not just listening; it's a lifestyle, and that we really want people who are enjoying our systems or our speakers and products to be able to live that lifestyle as well.
It's all about the lifestyle. It's all about bringing the party. Hey, we're here with Savannah from Wet Sounds. If you want more information on any of the products we talk about or to look at the big catalog, make sure you hit up their website at wetsounds.com. Savannah, thank you so much for coming in today. Listen, Wet Sounds is the go-to party product. Make sure you check them out. That's it for this CMA Connected, brought to you by SiriusXM. I'm your host, Ben Wu. Until next time, we connect.